Hey guys, it's Patty from Pattyscraftyspot, and I'm here to show you real quick how to put together a little journal notebook from JoJo DIY. I received this one in first, and this is Sagittarius. These are the zodiac ones, and I posted a video on TikTok, and somebody had commented they had a hard time figuring out how to put it together. So I was getting some more in, and I figured I would do a quick video just to show you how to put it together real quick. So we're going to go ahead and put her book together. So let me show you what you get. And it's packed in really good. Probably too good. All right, so you're going to get a little bag of goodies first of all, and what you have in that is these are going to be your little pieces to hold your covers together. So those are going to go right there. These do come apart just like this, so you can do them together. We'll do that last. You're also going to get your little shaker bits, and there's going to be some little stones. So you're going to have little gemstones, this, and all of these pieces here, they all have, if you look at them, I know it's going to probably be hard to tell on camera, but they look kind of dull. The back side is going to look really dull, and you're going to tell like there's a sticker on the back, but on the front side, they all have this little piece of plastic to protect it. And you can just go ahead and you can see that. You can just peel that off, and then it doesn't look so dull. So each one of those pieces do have a little plastic. And then you also have a bag of the little zodiacs. And these ones are easier to tell because you have the back side and then you have the front side. And these also have the little bit of plastic on the front. So if you just use a little pokey tool, and you can just peel that plastic off. All right. There's one on the back side, but you don't have to worry about it because you're not seeing it because it's going to go in your book as a shaker. And you also have a little bag of hardware, and these are little plastic screws and nuts, so you can go ahead and put your book together. All right, so we'll get to that in a second. And then for your pieces, you're going to have a set of your note paper. Let me move these guys out of the way. So you're going to have your set of note paper. You're going to have the back part of your front cover and your front cover, and you're also going to have your middle piece. So when you assemble, these are going to go together like this. So you're going to have this part here where all your little shaker bits are going to go, and then you're also going to have your actual back cover. Okay, so the back cover does not have any of the papers. From the 3 that I've gotten so far, it doesn't seem like there's any plastic coating on your back. And you have your back part of your front cover, if that makes sense. So this is the part where we're gonna use. And your middle piece right here, this plastic one, this does have plastic on it. And it has it on both sides. And it's just to protect it when these things are made through the laser cutters. So you just peel your plastic off. And this protects it from getting scratched up. And then it has it on both sides so you can see like how that is right there. Oops. And you can see, you just take it right off and it's all clean. All right, so this one here, so what you, oh, and this one too also has protective plastic on it. You can choose to leave the plastic on if you want. I just think it looks dull, and it's shinier if you just take it off. And this side has it too. And if you don't take it off the front cover, then your window opening here is probably not going to look like clear. It's going to have like a haze to it. So then you have this. And when you, the bottom part here has words, so you want to make sure you line it up. So see how it's shadowing over itself? So you want to make sure that lines up right like that. You'll know if you have it backwards because then you're going to see the plastic bits, they don't line up. So just make sure you have it the right way it's going to go. So we're going to put the top cover aside. We're going to do the back side here and we're going to set this on. And if you look at it, it fits up right up against it. And what you're going to do is add all your little shaker bits. This also comes with the magnet backing that you're going to put in. And this doesn't really move from what I've noticed in the books. So I think because with the layers, it kind of fits in tight. So I would go ahead, put that in first, keep it up kind of near the top, because when you put this piece on it, you want to make sure that it's going to be at the top. So for example, the Sagittarius one, I have at the top right there, and she goes over. All right, so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to go remove all the plastic parts to these pieces, and I'll come back. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and assemble this. So what I'm going to do, because normally when I assembled mine, I would slide it off the edge of my desk so I can put the little screws in here. So I'm just going to prop it up a little bit because I don't want to move anything when I start assembling it. When I put the pieces in, I don't want them sliding because you got to put your book up to put your screws in. Everything might fall. So I'm just propping it up a little bit here so you can see better. And I do notice, like on this one, I got two red ones. They're probably the same. And I have a green one. They didn't have the protective coating on them. So be careful in case you go to do it. You might actually scratch something up should it not have a coating and you're trying to peel it off. I did notice some of them don't have the coating on them. So all the Zodiac ones did, but I just noticed some of the crystal ones didn't. So I'm just randomly putting these in here. And you don't have to put them all in. If you want it more shakery, that's a new word, shakery, don't put them all in. But I'm just going to probably put all of mine in. Make sure they're all flat. You don't want any stacking on itself, because if it does, your cover is not going to seal properly. So and there's all of those. And now I'm going to take this cover here and I'm going to set it on top. Again, you want to make sure none of your little charms and stuff are hanging over. And now we can go ahead and screw the cover together. So first thing, I'm going to take my little plastic screw, drop it down, and then I'm going to take the little nut, and from underneath, this is why I have it propped up, I can go ahead and put that on. You can use a screwdriver. They are plastic, however, so you just have to be careful, because if you over tighten it, you might break them. So, and then the next one. So if you do have any bits that are falling out, it's possible that you might have something that got in between your two covers here, and you don't get a tight seal on it. And I just have been hand tightening them, so they tighten fairly well, just by hand. I haven't needed really a screwdriver to do these. I'm also afraid to use a screwdriver because I don't want them breaking. And then now I can pick this one up to show you. So you just put it in, and you just screw the little nut on. Okay. And as you see, I am sealed all the way around. So there is no little bits of the embellishments that are going to fall out, and then they can just shake in there. Okay. So that is that part. And I always seem to have one extra. So that's good that you do get an extra. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and assemble the rest of the book. I'm going to go ahead and put my pages right over those holes. So let's go ahead and bring it to the edge. And I'm going to use these pieces here to put it together. So the first thing, I'm just going to go up from the bottom. Oops. So you can see right there. And the other one. Same thing again. Just go up. I'm going to take my cover. Again, everything is all sealed. Nothing's coming out. I'm going to put this over the top. Oops, fell off. We'll do one at a time. So go ahead and get those going up through. Clamp those on there. And your book is all together. You can open it up. You got all your little pages to do all your little journaling. And then your Zodiac doll, which has a magnet in the back, goes right on this piece. And there you go. So beautiful. The Leo, I was really surprised. I got Sagittarius because that happens to be my birth month. But then I started getting some of the others because I just thought the dolls were so pretty. And I was pleasantly surprised when I got her. There's so much beautiful things on her. And then I also have the Scorpio one. So I have all three of these. Alright, so I hope that little tutorial helps, and if you're not already subscribing to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. I know I haven't posted videos in quite some time. Work just takes over. Still have complications from my foot surgery, but someday I'll get back to it. But anyway, I hope you had fun. Thank you.